There we are. The wonders of live television. Hi, everybody. It's Don. Thanks for stopping by. Um, if you're watching this live, thank you. If you are watching this on the replay, thank you again. You know what to do in terms of following and sharing and all that sort of stuff, and the thumbs up and all that. I'm not going to keep you long, but there's a lot I want to cover. First off, let's get to the stimulus checks and and why some of you aren't getting any. I know I'm not getting any. And that includes stimulus checks. Anyway, here is the latest on that. As I probably told you, I am a Social Security and SSI recipient. And this has screwed me up in a couple of ways. We have a federal stimulus of $1,400, and we have here in California what we call the Golden State stimulus of $600. That's a total of $2,000. Um, the federal stimulus is a little easier to explain. Basically, there was a whole bunch of files that the that Social Security was supposed to give to the IRS to process the $1,400 payment. And supposedly we're going to be getting that sometime in the next few days. Few days. I know about few days because I've been promised a lot of stuff that was going to come in a few days, a few weeks, a few months. Few is a really nice, nebulous term, which means sometime around the 12th of never. So um, we're supposed to get that, and we're just still waiting for the money to magically appear in our direct express accounts. That's the easy part. It's the California part that is driving me up the wall. Basically, the governor of the state of California, about a month ago, started sending um, financially spectrum poor people um, a Golden State stimulus of about $600. We'll give this to people who are on CalWorks, people who are, uh, you know, taking advantage of the earned income tax credit, and SSI recipients. Now, I am an SSI recipient, and I say, okay, we'll figure out how we're going to get it later. Well, I started asking questions, and you know what happens when you ask questions? You get demonetized and deplatformed. But in my case, this is what happened. I started asking questions. I started asking my state senator, my state assembly person, anyone I could talk to on Twitter about this. I finally got something along the lines of a straight answer from one particular person. But when I tried to contact that person's office, I got stopped by the gatekeeper who says, just go to the federal, the franchise tax board. That's what we call the tax collector here in California. When I went there was nothing about uh, SSI recipients getting anything. And that if I want to get one of those $600 checks, I have to file 2020 taxes. Here's the problem. In order for me to do that, I would have to file federal income taxes. And you don't pay any taxes on SSI or Social Security, especially the low amount I am getting. So, how do I file for state taxes when you need my federal taxes and I can't file federal taxes? And trying to get a straight answer out of anybody is amazingly hard. So here is where I stand tonight. And I sincerely hope this is still working because I'm starting to get some problems with this phone. Here is where I'm standing. I probably will not get the $600 from the state of California because going through all the hoops to get that, and now they're telling me that even if I do file, SSI money is not it's not earned income, so I'm not going to get an earned income tax credit. I wish they figure these things out before they open up the mouths and say anything. So I'm probably not going to get the $600 from the state. I may get the $1,400 from the federal, but that's an iffy proposition. I'll keep you posted. And ladies and gentlemen, we are frozen, so I'm going to come back to this a little later. Oh, we're not frozen anymore. Okay, so we continue. Okay. So the next thing is the status of this channel. Now, as you probably know, about 2 or 3 days on Wednesday, Periscope is going to go away. That means that you will not be able to use the Periscope app, but we still will be able to do live streams to Twitter. They're calling it Twitter Live, and we're going to continue to do that. So what I need for you to do is to go to Twitter and follow POLYBI, the number 2. Follow me there, and then set it up so you'll get some notification when we do go live. So you'll have that going on. Also, we're working on seeing what we could do with this thing called Twitter Spaces, which is supposed to be Twitter's answer to Clubhouse, which is that another one of those wonderful things that we can't have. One last thing, and this is about YouTube Shorts, which I have been using very well and, in my opinion, very effectively, even though I don't only get about 5 or 10 people showing up on these things. It is doing what I'm supposed to do. You've probably been wondering, how do I know if my 60-second, 30-second short YouTube deal is showing up on the YouTube short shelf? Well, when you go to your, 1 second, please. When you go to your library, you take a look at the videos that you have done. Take a look at the short videos that you've uploaded. On most of them, you will see the Shorts logo, and that's going to tell you that it has automatically put these things on the short shelf. Now, obviously, you'll have to have a lot more people to be on the actual visual short shelf, but this is going to be to denote that your 30 to 60-second short video will wind up as a YouTube short. Now, it has to be uploaded through either the app, which is only a 30-second one, or just upload it from whatever it is, from your phone or your files or whatever it is. You can't use live stuff like we're using right now. If I did a 60-second thing through StreamYard, it will not show up as a short. It'll show up, but it will not show up as a short. It has to be uploaded, or it has to be sent in through the YouTube app for it to be a short. And I don't know if anybody's put up anything on that, but once I find something like about that, I will put that up in our community section on YouTube, and that's at Radio Don the number one. So basically, that's it for right now. We thank you very much if you have watched this thing live. I want to do one last show for Twitter, not Twitter, for Periscope on Wednesday. I just don't know what I'm going to do or say, but we will probably do something along those lines then. We thank you very much for your patience and for your watching, and we will talk to you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.